Alright, so welcome back to CTR, welcome back to some more online, I guess. Now, there is something specifically that I want to try today, so hear me out. You all know that I'm not the biggest fan of online matchmaking. I love this game, don't get me wrong. Playing in random online matchmaking is probably my least favorite aspect of this game. Pretty much because of items. Yeah, that's right, I'm one of them. When I go into an online race, one of two things usually happens. I either manage to somehow break away from the group and then it's just plain sailing from there and I can go and get the win. Or I get hit at the first item box and then spend the rest of the race getting hit and then I want to lobotomize myself. So I want to try something today. What I want to do is I want to try sandbagging. If you're not understanding what I mean by that, basically what I'm going to do is when the race starts, I'm actually going to hang back. And I'm going to let everyone overtake me so that I can hit the first item box in last place and hopefully pull something like a mask right off the bat. And that should get me to the front quite nicely. However, there is every chance that I drop to the back, hit the box in last and get a super engine. So this could go one of two ways. I'm starting back row anyway, so that makes this a little bit easier on me. Let's give it a try. Let everyone go. Gotta make sure that I get a box. That'll do. And we got a boost canister. Well, that's not a great start. Let's hit another box. Okay, so evidently not a whole lot happened on this first attempt. I feel like I'm just going to have to try and take this race to them. Thankfully, it's Thunderstruck. And a lot of people struggle with this track. Looks like they've all lost fire already. Has this guy lost fire? It's hard to tell. He has lost fire. There you go. Okay. Nicely done, boys. So the sandbag attempt didn't really work out that time, but that's okay. Because ultimately we're at the front anyway. And that was kind of the end goal of the whole thing. So at least by dropping back, I ended up not getting hit early. So, I mean, that's something. Alright. Oh, I've lost fire already as well. Yeah. Not my strongest track, Thunderstruck, has to be said. I'm just going to have to try and set loads of hazards. Because I know this guy behind me still got fire right now. So that's good. Let's hit that. Drop that right there. I couldn't even keep the bitch blue fire. Oh, this is going well. Give me some golden wumper, though. I'll be happy with that. Hit that. Okay, now I need to hit this pad and do this properly. Let's not cock this up. That's it. Oh, let's not hit my own moose juice. That wouldn't be the best play. There you go. And that, I believe, is a win. Okay, so an unsuccessful sandbag. We dropped back and got a boost canister. That's even worse than a super engine. There is no way I'm DNFing this lobby with a 212. Okay, I was going to say. So even though we're done with the developer times and all that sort of stuff, I do want to keep doing CTR content if I can because it's been so well received and I love making it so much. I'm throwing around some ideas. I've got some things in mind. One thing I mentioned last time was that I thought it'd be a bit of a laugh to try and beat some of the developer times with the turn engine, which I'm now seriously considering. So I tell you what, 3,000 likes and I'll try and beat developer times of the turn engine. I really hope this doesn't get 3,000 likes. I love how everyone voted for Hyperspaceway. The only reason I voted it is because I'm playing it in Wumper weekend tonight, so I need to practice it. Not that matchmaking is the best place to be practicing it, but I've got a few other things in mind as well, so I guess over the coming weeks we'll start trying some stuff out, and in the meantime, tick boom. This, honestly, I think is a track that I genuinely do want to sandbag on, because if you get hit early on here, you're in a world of hurt, so I'll tell you what, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let them all go. Let them all go. Let me give you that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. Yes. This is just what I wanted. Right, ready? Don't do anything just yet. Not just yet. Oh. I'm in front of him already? Wait for it. The orb, the orb, the orb. Gotta time this to perfection. Hit it now. There we go. Dude, it went straight past me. You taking the mick? Great, so I bet that's going to come back round and it's going to hit me for fuck's sake. Great. Well, I can't wait for that. I can't wait to have this irritating beeping sound for the entire race. I live for it. Do you think it's plausible that I could outrun it? I know that sounds like really ambitious, but do you think I could outrun this orb? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and outrun the orb. No, of course I get desynced by it. And... Ha! Spiro, I'm going to toss you out the fucking galaxy in a minute. 53-second last lap. Oh, mate, we're not talking about it. That was bullshit. How is the orb just going to go the other side so it doesn't hit me and then comes back round to go for me a second time? Literally, that is the most corrupt orb I've ever seen in my entire life. It is a conspiracy, I tell you. Let's do Spiro Circuit. I is well up for that. Do you know what? Let's make this setup a little less boring. Let's put on the Nitro GT. Ah, that's a bit more like it. Heading back to my track. And I think the only track in the game that I actually have top page on. See, it's a bit like there's a couple of ways I could take this. Because the first box on Spiro Circuit is in a really weird place. Like, you have to go, like, proper out of your way to get it. And then the next one isn't for a little while. So I might not actually have to sandbag this one. I feel like you only have to do it on certain tracks. By certain tracks, I mean most tracks. You know, actually now looking at it, this isn't the worst place in the world to be starting. I should be able to get my triple in. Hopefully. We shall find out very shortly. Okay, maybe I won't get the triple in. We'll just go for a double instead. Oh, I think that was the checkpoint crate you just left. I've somehow managed to keep fire through all this. And then lost it instantly. Well, that's good. Oh. Oh, dude, that was such a good throw as well. Can you imagine if that actually hit him? I desperately need to get fire back. Because now that I'm behind, that is big trouble. Because this is not a track you want to fall behind on. Because you can place items in the portals. And that's not something that I want to be dealing with. So I need to work at getting in front of this dude real quick. Wait, watch this. Whoop. He's going to hit the nitro crate. He deliberately stopped then so that orb would hit me. Ha ha! He hit my nitro crate. Yes. Instant karma. Drop that as well. This has been such a messy race, but I'm just trying to work with it. It's some proper scumbag shit, but you know what? This is online matchmaking. This ain't the place to be respectful. Alright, nice. In the interest of not getting hit by this guy as I lap him, I'm going to hit him instead. Because I don't trust people. That's it. Around the outside. If you don't want to hit the wizard, you got to go around the outside. Around the outside. We got this. Put that back, I don't need it. Huh. So I'll have my heart going for a sec. Excuse me, coming through. Don't know why I felt the need to put that down. I wasted his shield. Okay, so we survived that one. Barely. I didn't even realize that someone had thrown an orb. I was none the wiser. Why? That's just a waste. Whoa, look at all these coins I'm getting to spend on absolutely nothing. And my pit stop's been empty for quite a while. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm out of tea! I really fancy a sip then as well. All right, off you go. I'll just be back here, going around the long way. Slow down, slow down. There we go. Right, what are we saying? A super engine. I knew it. Okay, we have a bit of a catch-up job on our hands here. But I am up to the challenge. I can do this. I'll give it my best go anyway. Let's try and get this bumper crate. Let's just completely miss it. We can do that too. I'm liking this Lambo setup though. Alright, I'm just going to make sure I keep fire now. I just had a fucking gut feeling. Is this race, like, even doable at this point? Is it even conceivable that I can come back from this? This lap 3 is going to have to be, like, spot on. But if I can pull this off, then, wow, this is one hell of a comeback. Okay, that wasn't the dude in second. I lost fire anyway, for fuck's sakes. Oh, I caught up to them as well. Oh, this is them. This is them right here. Oh, I don't believe it. I could have had this one if I just... I'm really upset. So annoyed with myself. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, get over the line, you stupid dragon. Okay, so sandbagging that one legitimately cost me the whole race. Yeah, let's just never do that again. DSD, let's do it. And I'm not sandbagging this one. I am ready.